Future Radio.
I'm now meeting with Febby Siansangu, Managing Director of Team Shiny General Dealers. Tell me, what exactly are you doing here?
So what I'm doing here, I've come to contribute to Memorial Park to try and make it a beautiful, as is park. It should look like a park. When people come here, they should be able to fall in love with the place. Forget about the sad memories which they left behind. When they come back, they should come back with a smile, knowing that our person who we left is sleeping in a beautiful environment. Yeah, and I mean, for me, it's such a big opportunity because this place is actually for the living, not for the dead. The dead are gone, they're resting. It's the souls which are now being given a second chance to rest in a beautiful environment. So that's what I'm doing here, trying to contribute to the beautiful gardens, to make sure whoever comes here, they live with a good sense, feeling that, okay, they are in a peaceful place, it's beautiful, and so that's what I'm here for.
It's very, very interesting. A lot of people would think that no one would care about a place where the dead are buried. But why does it touch your heart so much that you spend your time on a Sunday like this to come and beautify this place?
It's because I feel memories don't die. The person can be gone, but what they left with you will always be there. Like, you can forget what someone said to you, did to you, or what someone said to you, but you can never forget how they made you feel. It always stays with you. So it's very important for me personally, as my opinion, as an individual, to see if I contribute in a place like this, and if the person who's sleeping here at Memorial Park put a very big impact on someone, and when they come here, they'll always stick with whatever that person they lost taught them. It doesn't die then. They're always with you. So you even try and grow to be a better person and improve because of what you learned from the other person. So if this place is not attractive, and like our African culture growing up like this, now it's the 21st century, at least with our generation, we have come to understand to say the dead are innocent, they know nothing. You know what I mean? Unlike before, this place would have been like, oh, it's scary, there's this, but no. So why not encourage, also legacy? Let's say, for example, if my grandfather, Bin Tonga, we have our own gravesite in the village, but if I had any of my relatives here, the generation is gone of my grandparents, and if they had a plot somewhere here, I've got an opportunity to take my kids to show them where my grandparents are, for them to learn where I was. But if it's not beautified, it's easily forgotten. If Sampli is not simply amazing, people forget about it. People want things which are exciting. It's just in human nature. So, yeah.
So, in contributing to making this place better, what exactly are you doing?
My main goal is, hopefully, when people come in, they'll be getting a different sense to say, actually, do you mind if we can come in and have a picnic? Would like and come and have lunch with our gone, you know what I mean? Because there's a nice spot we've seen there we can sit. I'm hoping it could turn into a place like that. I don't know. When you say, what do I do?
You are a million in one, right? I mean, a lot of things in you.
Yes.
Here at Memorial Park today, you are dealing with plants. Tell me about this.
Yes, so my passion with plants started when I was always young. Of course, being Tonga, whenever we closed school, my parents used to take us to the farm to help planting maize. But you see, the thing is that I got fed up in a sense to say, one day I love to plant stuff, like I love beautiful environments, but I didn't want to become like any normal common farmer, because in maize, people grow it, they have to wait for the rain, there's so much the initial investment if you want to become a commercial farmer. But look at when COVID hit, a lot of people were depressed. People learned how to take care of the gardens, to just make the environments look beautiful. So for me, it's more of, I usually even don't say it's a job. For me, it's more of like a hobby and a passion. Because the way it's looking today, come 2 weeks from now, it will be magic. It will just put a smile on your face when you see it. So I don't know. I thought of, and I do instant lawn. I sell instant grass. Yes, we plant like that. We cut it up in spades. Today it can be grass. Tomorrow you'll find grass. So it's more of just trying to put back, because the earth has given us so much already. And this is a little bit that we can try and contribute with all the other humans as well.
Okay, let's start with these plants that are here. And you guys planted these just now. What are these? What are they? Different types here.
So these, I'm not so sure about them. Actually, we transplanted them. They were in that bed there, but the owner of the environment, the owner of this place was like, I really don't like the way they're all put up. I really don't know the name of these ones. I'm still learning, but I'll give you some names, like some of the plants which we've planted around, which I know, the ones that I brought.
Okay, so take me there. Show me those. It would be nice to see them.
So like these are called iris. These are called iris.
Okay.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. Let's just describe these. They're looking like tall grass.
Yes, tall grass which take out a flower in the evenings. They bloom only in the evenings, and then during the day they close.
Oh, do they?
Yes, during the day they close. In the evening, like when the sun is going down, that's when they bloom. I don't know, maybe we might be lucky before we go, one or two might open, because they're quite hardy and they don't really need a lot of maintenance. As long as you water them at least 3 or 4 times a week, they're good to go.
Okay,
Yes.
great. And this side?
And this is called a Duranta hedge. It's a very, very fast growing hedge, and it really closes up very neatly, close up together, and you can easily design it. It's the one which is actually there, so we're trying to match. Yeah.
So you make these, I mean, you can, if you want to plant them, you can plant them like a fence.
Yes.
Because they look quite bushy when they grow.
Yes, you can plant them like a fence, and they shape them according to whichever way you want them to be.
How long do they take to grow?
So these ones, when you say how long do they take to grow, you mean as in like this?
As in when you can now shape them into whatever you want?
Going into summer now, everything is going to be growing quite quick. I guess every 2 weeks, or let's just say every 1 month, at least they need to be controlled, to be trimmed like the way you want them to be looking, according to the shape you want, And these are called agapanthus.
These are very common.
Very common, but beautiful, lovely. You've seen the purple that they take out, and it lasts for quite a long time. And it's a beautiful flower. Very beautiful.
And they're very easy to transplant. And
very
take on
easy. As you can see, we brought them. They were loose, and they were just loose ones. And now we've put them in here, and hopefully after a week or 2 weeks, they would have caught, and they'll be looking beautiful. Yeah.
Okay. Which other ones have you worked on today?
So this is a Cooper. It's called a Cooper. It doesn't grow much. It just stays to that Cupia. Cupia, that's what it's called. It just stays to that. It grows only up to about 80 centimeters.
Okay.
80 centimeters, and it flowers throughout. So it's a beautiful plant. I mean, if you're passing, you have a bad mood, you see something beautiful like that, I guess you feel a bit better.
Bad mood. So you mean flowers can help you?
100%. 100%. How so? It's because they're colorful, they're vibrant. You know what I mean? There's a certain, it's God's secret anyway. And also the other thing why we decided to come work here, why should we only remember to give people flowers when they're dead? Why can we not give ourselves as well by putting them around our environments?
Yeah, beautiful. I never thought about that.
Like everyone wants to give you when you're gone. Why? And then there's these 3 which we've put up, bed of paradise.
Okay. These look like banana leaves.
Yes, but when it flowers, literally it looks like a bird. I'll show you the flower in a picture. Yes, I guess you've seen them somewhere around. They're called bed of paradise. And I thought this is a paradise for people who we once were with, and they're resting. So might as well put a plant.
To remember them.
Garden of Eden.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we're trying to call this place.
Actually, yeah.
Garden
you're
of
right.
Eden.
Yes, going
Yeah.
back to Eden, right?
Going back to Eden.
I see a lot of trees. Some of them are indigenous. They have not been cut down, which is
Yes.
good. And
Yes.
around them, like this one, you're putting
I'm adding
some
in
more.
some more, to make it look full, because our target is we don't want the client to get bored of waiting. When will I see the beauty? At least there should be instant, there should be an impact of some green, of saying, oh, okay, yes, it's still looking weak, but in 2 weeks, 3 weeks time, it will be amazing.
Wow.
Yes, so this is called a peace lily. It's called a peace lily. It takes out a beautiful white flower and it stays for quite some time.
Okay, probably the white signifies the peace, right?
Yes. Yes, there you go.
Even in a war situation, you raise a white flag, then it means you're surrendering. You want peace.
Exactly. Yeah, and we're adding some mother-in-law tongue. I don't know why they're called mother-in-law tongue. I guess because they're sharp and mothers-in-law have got sharp.
Yep. Well, between you and me, it is known that mothers-in-law talk too much. Maybe.
Yes, exactly. So maybe that's why they called that, because of the shape of the plant itself.
Well, I think my wife and your husband should not hear this.
No, they shouldn't. Yeah, and we're just putting in some add-ins. This is a geranium. This is a
very common one as well.
Yes, very good for mosquitoes actually.
What do you mean?
Mosquitoes won't be sticking around it. They don't like it.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you have it around your yard, it simply means you are sending them away.
Yes, you're sending them away. And these are ferns. We like to keep these around because usually most people, when they put like beautiful flowers, they like to add the ferns to add in the green. Yeah. And then this one here, which is not looking so happy, but it should be happy by tomorrow when we give it water. It's called alum lily. It's usually used a lot of graveyards. If you walk around, actually most of them use it as a bouquet.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's very easy. It stays for a long time. It can even stay for up to 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, really? Fresh?
Yes, fresh.
Oh.
Yes, the actual flower.
You know what? We never pay attention to these things. I mean, we see a lot of things on a bouquet, a lot of flowers, different types. We don't even know their names.
No, we don't. We don't, literally, because it's something. You see, that's the thing which made me have a passion about starting planting plants. As growing up as a farmer, my dream was always wanted to live on a farm and do activities like this, but you just don't plant food. Also your mood is very important.
Yeah.
You can farm around your garden to better, because if you have a better mood, it means your work environment will be easy to deal with, your home environment, you create, everything will be happy around you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I'm imagining what your garden is like at home.
okay, so my garden at home right now, I've got a small vegetable garden. The way I've designed it, I designed it the way I wanted, that when I walk out of the house first thing in the morning, I look on my left, I've got food, all the veggies that I need. I look straight up, I have beautiful bright flowers. Life is beautiful. I need to carry on with my day. There's more to life.
You live healthy.
No, I'm trying. I'm learning.
Yeah.
So, I keep on improving it. I want to create my own jungle. Actually, there used to be a house that I was renting I just left the house about a month ago. I was depressed. I hated it because
Why?
we didn't
because
have...
you left flowers or something?
No, we didn't have any garden space. It was still being constructed. So no wonder I made sure I moved to a new place where I had garden space, and the landlord doesn't care what I do with it, because my house inside was starting to become a jungle. I started collecting house plants and just putting them in the house.
Well. One thing that scares me about plants is that they can be a haven for insects, including dangerous ones like snakes.
Well, yes, you are very right in a way, but at the same time, what you don't interfere with won't come to you. They're also so peaceful. If anything, all those insects they're scared of us. And remember, each and every insect has got a role to play in the ecosystem.
Yes.
Yeah.
That I know.
So I'm so scared of spiders and geckos. I hate geckos. I can't stand geckos. But every time I see a gecko in my house, I respect it. I won't walk in that room because I know it's got a job to kill the other thing which I cannot handle, the spider. So if I get rid of this gecko, it means I'll have a whole lot of spiders. So same with the plants. That's just how it works. We just have to know our space in life on this earth and fit ourselves in there. Yes.
So you have a team of workers here, and they're very busy. I don't know if it is just the nature of workers when they see their boss around, then they get very busy, or this is how you've trained your staff.
All these guys, none of them are my workers.
Oh.
We are all self-employed. We're all empowered. I have the contract. I subcontract them to say, you are your business, you are your business, you are your business. Come, put in whatever you can put in.
Yeah.
That's how we work.
I want to get closer because there's music playing there. I mean, it's music while you work.
Yes, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Like, I'm not even the boss, like literally, we don't even use such words. We lead each other.
Wow.
We lead each other.
That's interesting.
We all lead each other. Like, I all need each one of them. Each one is important for their own thing. Each one knows where they're supposed to touch, where they're good at. And that's how it works.
Great.
Yeah.
Let me get closer to the music. You guys, and so which one is playing here? And here's some music playing in the background. Beautiful. So it makes your guys, it makes the guys, work well. There's music in the background. There's there are flowers all over.
Yes.
So where are we heading to now?
We're heading to this patch where it was just stone. You know, they had put stone, and it was hurting the eyes. I thought, no, we have to go with the green. We have to put some grass around the palm trees. You know, like as you can see, we had to top up, remove some soil, some stones which were put in. I don't know if you had seen it before. Yeah, and just adding in.
So with all this thing that is happening here right now, planting, replanting, doing everything, in 2 weeks' time, what will this place look like?
Hoping it to be like Garden of Eden. Yeah, Garden of Eden.
And you'll be happy that you are part of the reshaping of this place?
I would say, I don't know whether it's too early for me to say this in my life right now, but this is one of, I would say, tick top jobs to be able to contribute in an environment where I know each and every person is feeling so low, so sad, and be a part of it, and hopefully being so hopeful that I will make someone smile or happy because they know that, like what I'd said earlier, that the relative, the brother, the sister, the father is in a beautiful environment. I mean, we pay a lot of money to go to lodges. Why do we do that? It's because of the environment. You know, you want to go, in human nature, that's just how we are. We want to be in a nice environment. We want to be able to see, okay, it's beautiful, it's luscious, there's birds, that's what we live for. Yeah.
Well, Febby, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking to you, you telling us your story. Lastly, in just few words, what would you say to people who are not into flowers?
Give it a try. Give it a try. Imagine that's the only thing that God has given us as a right to be able to give life to and see it thrive. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Febby. I'm very happy I've met you today, and we look forward to seeing more of your work.
Of course, yeah, definitely. Hopefully, I'm looking forward that the people around here are going to be like, oh, wow, this place is now looking beautiful. I'm going to go have a picnic there. That's my goal.
Interesting.
Yes.
Nice one. It's been a story from the Memorial Park in Lusaka. My name is Boyd KAIMBI CHIBALE. Have a blessed day today.